On a misty morning, a Zen monk set out on a peaceful lake surrounded by towering mountains. The air was cool, and the water was so still that it mirrored the sky, blending the horizon into a seamless gray. The monk's small wooden boat, weathered from years of use, creaked gently with each stroke of the oar. As he glided across the water, the monk breathed in the tranquility of the moment, his mind calm and reflective. Suddenly, from the corner of his eye, he noticed another boat drifting toward him. At first it seemed far away, but as it drew closer, the monk could see it was on a direct collision course. "Hey, watch where you're going," he called out, his voice echoing across the lake, but there was no response. The boat continued its silent approach, undeterred. The monk's serenity began to dissolve into irritation. He gripped his oar tightly and shouted louder, "Move aside! Are you blind?" But the boat kept coming. Finally, it bumped into his, jolting him from the seat. Anger flared up inside him, only to be extinguished in an instant when he realized something. The boat was empty. It was a simple, abandoned vessel, perhaps set loose by the wind or untied from the dock. The monk sat back, his anger replaced by a deep sense of awareness. He laughed quietly to himself, realizing how foolish he had been to get angry at an empty boat. As he continued to drift on the lake, the monk reflected on how he had been angry at others, assuming their actions were deliberate, when, in fact, they were as unintentional as the empty boat. He understood that his anger came not from the situation itself, but from his own mind. The stillness of the lake returned to his heart, and he continued his journey with a newfound sense of peace. Many of our frustrations and anger in life are self-created. When we let go of the idea that others are always acting against us, we find peace.